All right. Guess it's just me doing comms until Chips decides to join. Shrikant is still leading, by the way. So sorry for that, guys. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with the whole situation. But okay. I'm gonna try sharing the link for this. Uh, okay. I'm actually not even sure if people can hear. All right. Namaste, namaste, Abhisheks, namaste, Omil Lamo. Hi, Sid. Hi. Okay. Well, nothing much has happened. Shooter has gained a lot of positions. He's right at the back of Shrikant. It's an intense battle going on, and Shane Potts almost runs into the back of Shooter. But the top four here are battling to the next level. It's absolutely insane. Um, they have separated from the field, though, so I'm not sure if Oxidize had some incident, but yeah, it's a titanic battle in the top four. Let's hope it continues this way. The fields have spread out a bit. Oh, sorry, my bad. Completely forgot about that. Thanks, Abhishek. Yeah, usually there's Chips to handle that for me, but it's good. It's good that you guys reminded me. Uh, um, so for the top four, we have battles going on still. Nothing's changing there so far. The Mercedes, there's a DRS train behind, so that's N7B on the. Can maybe at least show the details of the tires, I guess. Solo comms indeed. Yeah, I don't know what else to do, Ethan. But yes, Lama Omil. Um, I mean, I hope Chips can join. I don't know, Chips, if you can join the party, at least try doing that. I can share screen, of course. Um, and as soon as I switch screens to Bullister, he just spun out. So there's that. No safety cars yet, so that's a good thing. Wow, Shooter and Shrikant are still battling. Shrikant is trying to stay safe, I guess. It's an intense battle between Shooter and Shrikant. He's trying to go on the outside, still sticking right there. He's side by side through turn 13 or 14. This one is 14. They are still going side by side. Turn 15, Shooter on the inside, up on the lead. This is nice to watch, but like, I mean, it's almost also important to consider that Oxidize might catch up to these guys. I'm not sure. Oh, I should increase. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, I put it right at the center. Hopefully that helps. Or yeah. Okay, that should help, I guess. And finally,
Oh,
we have the Omal himself, Chips.
well,
Chips. Where the hell did you go, man? You're missing out on a lot. I'll try sharing my screen quickly. Sorry about this,
I
guys.
don't think you might be able to. Just to take you stay. I think I have joined. I've joined.
Okay, you are making.
Yeah.
Should I
Okay.
stop this stream or should I continue?
Stream. Hello.
Can you hear me, Chips? Chips. I think he lagged out again. Oh my god, he did lag out again. My god. I don't think. Chips, can you hear me? You're still in the party though. Oh god. Horrible day. Anyways, I don't think he's joining, guys, or at least the Geo people are gonna get one hefty email by him. But it's still going on, the battle between Shrikant and Shooter. Shooter is on the lead yet. What this has allowed, though, is this has allowed Oxidize to catch up to the field a bit. So that is definitely something to consider. Okay, I'm gonna keep checking the chat and Discord just in case. Let's see. I think Shane might make a move on Wicked. Let's see. Does he have DRS? He must. And they are not trying. Like they're not catching up too quickly. I think they're very low on ERS. So that is going on, and I completely missed the move Shrikant made on Shooter. So that's a pretty good move. He's on the lead, but is it enough? Because Shooter might get him back. And Shooter goes on the inside. That's a brilliant battle to watch. And he's made the move. And Chips is in the chat. What a nice stream. I wish there was a second. I know. I wish that too. But Lama Mil, the spirit of Alpine and Kundalini shall remain, and we shall continue this. Shooter still on the lead there. Is there anything else happening at the back of the grid? I think Novel Gata almost ran into the back of Oxidize. Also, it's very interesting that Ramen is keeping the field behind him because he's low on ERS. His red light is definitely blinking. Mayank is making a move on the inside and he gets him right before turn 1. So that's a good move by Mayank. Let's see. I have to keep my eyes on. There's a lot of battles going on, guys. There's another Mercedes of Sen 7B which has a train behind it. So the field is quite nucleated, but at the same time, the battles are going on forever. Shrikant is P2, it's 6 tenths behind, so the gap has fallen back a bit. Wicked Wiki is trying to break the toe, but hasn't broken it enough. And I think I'm screaming because my roommate is looking weirdly at me. But okay, continuing on. That was a good exit by Wicked Wiki, but then again, these guys are so close to each other. I think they're all frustrated, and they're just DRS trailing each other. So I don't think the top 4 anything's gonna change. They're just gonna keep switching positions. Shooter takes a wider approach into that corner, and Shrikant trailing right behind him. He has to be very strategic with the way he's deploying ERS, but it's definitely interesting to watch. Meanwhile, Noble is a little far back, so yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not a lot going on in the field otherwise. I mean, we have Rasam, who's right all the way back for some reason. And Raman gets a 3-sec. Yeah, not exactly sure what happened there, but that's a brilliant aerial shot, at least. Noble making a move on Oxidize. These two have been battling each other for quite a while, but they are not quick enough to catch the top 4, so I don't know. I guess. I mean, if the ideal thing would be to just not fight as much and try to catch the top 4, but then the top 4 are pulling away from each other, and Shooter makes a daring move on the inside there. That's a brilliant move. Shrikant is right behind him. He's still there. Shooter defends that outside line quite well. This is not the first time I've seen Shrikant miss the apex there, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe he's trying to be a little too late with the break, but yeah, Shrikant has to maintain that. And there are yellow flags. I'm not sure. That's a Aston Martin of Domitor was spun around, and well, he does rejoin the track safely. Safely. Never mind. I just did a streak. Okay. The game audio just cut for me. The Red Bull, I believe, have pitted. Vintage has gotten a drive-through penalty for some reason. And what tires do they pit on? Ramen on new hards, Domitor. Raman and oh, Vintage. Vintage is going on mediums, so that's interesting. But and there's a Mercedes who was spun out as well, and I think that was um, I mean, yeah, that was a reset. I think so. Um, I don't think Sen 7B would be happy for me to spot that. And they are still going side by side, Srikanth and Shooter. I don't think I am gonna watch anyone else for that matter, because this very battle has been going on for the past 8 laps, and no way in it's seeming to stop. So Shooter is still on the lead, although Shane Potts has made the move. Srikanth has pitted, so he has finally decided to pit and go for the hard tires. That's a good start. I mean, ideally you would want to do that. And Spandan has pitted as well. Ideally he would be going to the hards, and he is. So that's nice. Does Shooter pit? Whose rubber is looking the best? I don't know what you mean by that, Jin. No, why did I say chips? But I think Shane is really close to Shooter there. I think a move is incoming because Shooter is vulnerable right now. But let's see. Shooter is trying to defend. He is defending aggressively on the inside. Shane is committed and he's made the move well before this corner. So that is pretty much summed up. I don't know. I don't know whose tires is looking the best. I mean, the field is very. Yeah, Shooter is vulnerable, not the Manan way, of course, but the battle continues. I think Shooter should pit right now, but at least the top four should, because Srikanth has, and the undercut is powerful here. But let's see. Any SYFC movements? Not yet that I can see, and I think that was a pit lane cut, but I think that's not for me to decide. So I guess we'll see what stewards think about that. But more, see, everyone in the top four have pitted. Ideally, everyone should be going for hards, and well, they are. Although I want to watch where Srikanth is, because Srikanth and Shooter were battling. So has the undercut worked out for Srikanth, and does he come out in front of Shooter? And I think he comes out well ahead of Shooter. I mean, look at that. That is the true Kundalini energy that Srikanth has applied. I'm very impressed. That is big brain movement. I don't know why anyone else undercutted at them, because that was a smart thing to do when you are in a train like that. But I guess Srikanth has indeed activated his Kundalini and he's in front. Oxida is right behind him though, 2-lap old hard, so that's a smart move from him as well. Otherwise, Shooter has lost out a bit. Srikanth is a bit further than him. Noble has made a move on Sen 7B, and his teammate Raman has made as well. So maybe Sen 7B just let him through. But yeah, it is. I agree with you. Jen. Actually, Harsh is staying out on those hards. I mean, the Ferraris did do an alt strat. So Srikanth started on mediums and Harsh started on hards. Harsh might be thinking just pitted. And Malav is going long. So let's see. No safety cars or VSCs yet, which is quite interesting, because by now you would be expecting something to have happened, but I guess nothing has happened till now. But yeah, the top two, I don't know how long they can continue going on like this, because definitely they'll lose a lot of positions when they pit. So I guess they are praying for a safety car or a VSC or something. But Srikanth is right there catching them, and so is Oxidize. Look at how quickly Oxidize has caught up to Srikanth. The gap was 1 second or something, and it has just tumbled down. So yeah, Shrikant is under the threat from Oxidize, but then again the field is spreading out a bit. Shooter is catching Shane Potts. He has to make those moves quickly, and Malav gets a penalty, of course. But shooter has to make these moves very quickly, and he has to make them very strategically as well, because you can't use up a lot of tire and lot of ERS, because of course he's battling with Shrikant for the win, and Oxidize has started to lag again. I just saw him rubber banding a bit. His red light is flashing, so they're all very low on ERS, which is very strange. It's just been like 3 laps or 4 laps since they've pitted. Oh yeah, 3 laps. So it's very strange that they're using their ERS so quickly. Harsh has finally decided to pit. Does he go on mediums? And so has Malav. So, I mean, ideally you would go for mediums and not soft. So, yeah, they do go on mediums. So that's the smart thing to do. Couple of fastest laps dropping there. So, yeah, they are pushing extremely hardly. So, ideally the second to third lap is when you want to make a move. Yeah, I agree with you there, Jen. But then again, I mean, it is Shooter, so, and I mean, out of all people, definitely has the pace to fight with fight with even some of the D1 drivers, I would say. He can easily fight with them, and as I say fighting, I think a move is coming. He has unlocked his Kundalini, and oh my god, Oxidize just ran wide there. The true power of Umel Lamo. Shane Potts isn't gonna, or is he gonna fight back? He's right there, literally close to his gearbox, but decides to back off. But yeah, Shooter has activated his Kundalini, and oh my god, he almost. I don't wanna chips, and not gonna lie. I don't want Shooter to spin out or something. Oxidize is continuing with his run on Shrikant, but I think now is the time. If I was Oxidize, I would be more worried about the guy behind me than the guy in front. Although it's Shrikant after all, the guy in front, so I don't know if it's if it's any better to have Shrikant in front. But is there anything else happening in the grid? I don't think so. The field is very spread out. Alpine is love. Pratham gets a 5-second for pit lane speeding. But wow, this will go on till the end of the race, I think, because Shooter is on the charge, Oxidize is on the charge as well, and Shrikant is just letting. I think a move is coming from Oxidize. Does he go on the inside? He goes on the inside. Shrikant just gives him enough space. I think there was a little bit of contact, and Shrikant gets a penalty. Oh my god. This I don't even know what to say. This is Shrikant is low on battery though, and they're going side by side through those corners. Does he give him enough space on the outside? He does, but oh my god. Oxidize makes the move, and Shrikant has to back out. Shooter, meanwhile, has caught up to all this drama, and I think he's having none of this anymore. He has no penalties, remember that. And Shrikant, in qualifying, Shrikant did cut the first few corners. So I don't know what sort of penalty can we expect, but at least on track, it's a titanic battle, and Shrikant is making the move on Oxidize on the inside. It's not exactly a great place to make a move, but then again, Oxidize was well ahead and he covers it off pretty well. If Shrikant is smart about this, he will make the move right before the DRS zone, and Harsh sets the fastest lap. There's a lot of battles going on. I cannot keep a track of what is going on where. But does Shrikant make the move here? Does he have enough battery? Well, It definitely seems like, and he's already gone for the move. Oh my god, there is someone weaving like a serpent and the true Kundalini power. My god. I don't even know what to say. My god. This is too much. This is too much. I don't know how Shooter has suddenly lost two positions and he's down to P5, but there is a lot going. Like, I don't want to give a commentator's curse, but like it has all been clean for now. So this is a titanic battle, and yes, it is titanic, Jane. Um, at least that is what Chips would say. But I am out of. I wish I had my bottle near me. I would drink a little bit of water. But this is going on and on since lap 4, and my God, I don't think this is gonna end. Shane Potts is very close to oxidize. Shrikant has formed some sort of buffer, so that is pretty good to see. But Shane Potts is right there. Try imitating Chips. I can't. I don't think I ever can. But Wicked Vicky is catching up. Shooter has lost a couple of positions, but Shooter needs to fight back, or he could play it safe. And oh my god, the McLaren is on the move. There is not a little. Oh my god, was there contact? And oh no 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 no! Oxidize, oxidize, oxidize. No, never mind. Never mind. Shooter is still right there. Is he making the move? He is. There are two cars going for it, and Wicked Wiki stays in front. Shane Pod stays, but Shooter has made the move, so that is that. This is all working out for Shrikant, though. It's already a second gap, so I mean, he must be praying for these guys to battle right now, and he could save a little bit of ERS as well. But Shane Potts, he is right there, and so is Shooter. All of them are out of battery. Almost all of them are out of battery, and this is insane. Yeah, true. Unless you count Shrikant, and then in that case, I think we have one check. But then Shooter has to put it down well. I guess he has to make a move, but at the same time, he cannot lose that position because every time he's making a move, he's losing that position. And in all this, Oxidize has caught up again. Oxidize was a little unlucky there, actually. I don't know what exactly happened, but he did spin out. But the McLaren is very close to that Alfa Romeo. And does Shane go for it again? I don't think so. But is damage? I don't know. I don't know, Sid. Maybe. I'm not sure. But uh, wow. I think this is stalemate for now. None of them are making a move. They're just trying to follow each other, which is what they should do because Shrikant is in a bit of a lead, and you don't want that to happen. I'm not sure what happened there. Wicked just cut the corner. The game is very weird though. I don't think it gives you a corner cut for that. Although I don't know if it might or not. But Shane Potts is right there behind him. Somehow these guys have caught up to Shrikant. So I don't know if Shrikant is struggling or he's just taking it easy. But and it's just lap 20. To think that it's just lap 20, we have 7 more laps of this going on. It's just brilliant. Um, yeah, I mean, if I'm missing out anything outside the top 5, I'm really sorry, guys, but this cannot be unwatched. I have to keep an eye on this because this is a battle of, I don't know, or for the season. I don't think we are going to come across such a close battle in any other track. I think France does that because the nature of this track is so nice for battles to continue on and on. Especially if you have a clean grid. Never mind. Wicked Wiki just got a 3 sec for corner cutting. I mean, he did cut the corner there. It was quite blatant. I think at turn 8. But all good for now. Is Shooter close to Shane Potts? He sort of is, sort of isn't at the same time. Very good battles indeed, said indeed. Harsh close to Spandan P8. Oh, wow. There is some off-track battles going on, but The drama continues. The drama continues. It's very flat like Silverstone, so harder to build a gap if drivers have similar pace. True, true. Um, Wicked Wiki is closer to Shrikant now, and I think, oh my god, people are getting corner cuts everywhere. I mean, that has always been the case for this one. I think in the past as well, many drivers have gotten corner cutting penalties. So this is going on and on forever. But I don't know, round 21, let's say. Um, let's see how this battle goes for now, because Shrikant, Shrikant might fumble under pressure, Jin. I don't know, but it would be interesting to see that, because Oxidize gets a penalty as well. Maybe I should show you guys the penalty situation. So Shane Potts would ideally be winning the race right now. So unless he gets any other penalties, I don't know. But yeah, that's the penalty situation. Vintage has a lot of penalties, 8 seconds. So there's that. But yeah, that's the situation for now. But yeah, not a lot of moves going on suddenly in the top 5. I think they're all trying to conserve that ERS, because everyone's red light was blinking at one point, and now suddenly, I mean, they've just decided to back off a bit, and then I guess just see through what's gonna happen, because I mean, there was so much battles going on at one point, and now it's just calmed down a bit. But as soon as I say that, Oxidize is going on the. Oh my god, how did they not spin out? Because I remember Hushro did that to VFix on the inside and he spun out, but Oxidize didn't, so that's a brilliant positioning of it. Never mind, I take it back. I'm so sorry, shooter. I'm so sorry, mate. Oh my god. Now I know what. Oh god, now I know what Chips feels like. Never mind. Oh man, that is really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I don't think Shooter's going to be happy about that, but I think the race goes on. To be fair, Oxidize was having a lot of network issues. We did see him lagging out a lot. So yeah. Phantom contact, yes, phantom contact indeed. Any contact is phantom contact. Although I miss Phantom, I don't know what happened to him. He stopped racing or something, because yeah, FRL days were really brilliant. Shane is in a race winning position, but if you were Shane, would you just sit back, watch these two in front battle and win the race with pens? Or Shane has no pens, but I don't know. If I was Shane, I would make the move if I can, and if I'm definitely quicker than the guys in front. I mean, if that's a big if, but like, oh my god, because hanging back, I mean, people might get a penalty off a post race, so it's better to make a move on track, and I think Shane is definitely about to do that, because he definitely has pace over Wicked Wiki. Phantom went for higher studies. Nice. Phantom, what a legend. Who is Shane? I think Shane is from FRL. I remember him from FRL. Shrikant is under threat by 2 guys. Make that 3 guys if Oxidize decides to catch up. The power of Kundalini's DRS. And, oh my god, Chips is back. Hopefully forever. But, Chips, if you can hear us, just say something, brother. My goodness,
hello.
you are missing out a titanic battle, mate. I am so sorry that your Geo decided to give up, because there's a brilliant battle going on.
Well, I have just spent the better part of I think it would be about half an hour or so, absolutely barking at Geo representative customer service and giving them a piece of my mind. And yeah, I don't like to get angry, but I think Geo brings out that side of me. And
I
I
can.
would just like to throw back to a
Oh
previous
no!
season.
Oh my
Season
god! I'm
ago.
so sorry to cut you off there, Chips, because Wicked Wiki almost touched the Kundalini of Shrikant, and he
And I'm back.
somehow managed to like kept his serpent under control. Although Shane Potts is right there
And
trying
I'm
to
in the
make
lobby.
the move. Did you join the lobby, Chips? You have
It's
to
loading
watch
for me.
this. You
Yes, yes,
have to
yes,
watch this,
yes.
Chips. You cannot skip
So,
this.
yeah. So I
This
mean, it's quite poetic. I was present for the first 3 laps of the race, and I'm going to be present for the final 3 laps of the race. Thank you, Geofiber. You are absolute insects for that, as it's
The true
very commonly
insect.
known in
Speaking
IRL.
of insects, I hope nothing happens on the final few corners and no driver, especially in the accident, decided to cut a corner. But this is going on, and Oxidize has just joined the party, and he is right there. Shooter did lose out a lot of position chips, if you were wondering, and
Yes, I'm just trying to
yeah,
figure out what's gone
this
on since I was
this
last here.
I haven't even bothered to check anyone outside top five. I'm really sorry to say that, but this has been going on, and there is no indication of it stopping. Oh my God! Did someone just what the?
Oh, I think Shane Potts and Wicked Wiki made contact. Yeah, Harsh and Shooter trade places. While I think there was some contact between Shane Potts and Wicked Wiki might have got a bit of a tap on the rear
They
of his
have
car.
they have all been doing this for quite a while. Oh my God, Wicked Wiki. Oh my God, Shane Pot. Oh my God, Oxidize. This doesn't stop, Chips. This isn't stopping for the past 25 laps. And I mean,
Ah,
wow. I am out of
yeah.
breath. I am actually out of breath. True, Jin. The Kundalini energy has really energized everyone here. Wicked Wiki is very close to Shrikant there. Is he close enough to make a move? Although
I
Shrikant
think Shane Potts.
somehow is pulling away. Shane Potts, Oxide. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Is the Oxalate lagging for you as well?
Oxidize is slightly lagging for me. Although, what is the penalty situation, Chips? Tell us what is the penalty situation.
Yes. So the penalty situation. So it is
Oh,
Shrikant
oh,
and Wicked
oh my
Wiki.
God.
No, no, that's Oxalate is lagging.
Yeah,
That's
oh.
Shrikant and Wicked Wiki with 3 seconds of penalties. Shane is in the clear. Shane just needs to keep his car within the track limits, and that should be enough for him. Oxidize has 6 seconds of penalties that will drop him behind Noble Garter at the moment. Noble Garter himself will drop down behind Harsh. And up ahead, look, it's I think it's Wicked Week is
Wicked.
waiting for the last lap. Oh,
Oh
oh,
my
what's happening here?
God, they are inside each other. They are inside each other. What the fuck?
And something happened to Oxidize. He's got a 9 second penalty now. But yeah, whatever happened there, that is crucially though, I must say, given some breathing room to Shrikant, who is I don't think I should be
Oh,
saying this out
oh,
loud, but
Chips,
what's happening?
Chips, just to dramatize it a bit more, Shane Potts might get a penalty post race because of a pit lane cut. So that means even he has penalty. So he
Yes.
cannot sit back and relax like it's a Singapore night. Shane, if you are listening to me, you have to battle, mate. You have to make the move. And as I
And
say, make a move. We are on
to the
about to start.
final lap, yeah.
Yes, the
And
true
you
Kundalini lamp. And oh
you
my
can't
God.
sit and relax if you're Shane Potts, but PSI, I think you can sit and relax. You've taken us through 26 amazing laps, and thank you very much for that. I shall take us through the one lap that I am able to, and that is the
Go
last lap
for
of
it,
the race.
Chips. Go for
So
it,
Shane
Chips.
Potts still chasing after Wicked Wiki still chasing after Shrikant. Shrikant will have to absolutely nail this exit onto the Mistral straight as he ends sector 1. Wicked Wiki is about half a second behind him. Wicked Wiki needs to get a brilliant run onto the Mistral straight, and he seems to have done so. He is dumping all the battery at his disposal, and he's gonna go down the inside, and he's gonna get past the Ferrari driver. But can the Ferrari driver have a response to that? Shane Potts is a long way back meanwhile at the moment, while Shrikant is he's out of battery. Wicked Wiki himself is out of battery. Anything could happen in this last sector that we are approaching what has apparently been a brilliant race. Shrikant is a bit too far back right now, but it takes one mistake from Wicked Wiki, like what just happened there. He went slightly offline, and that has caused him to have a bit of a moment. Shrikant is slightly closing up. He is tantalizingly close to the rear end of that Alfa Romeo, but he has a slight slide there. Shane Potts, this could open up the door for Shane Potts, but I think Wicked Vicky has done enough, or has he? Shrikant still has a bit of a sniff down the inside. He's gonna go for a move around the outside wheelie. No, he can't. He can't do much because Wicked Vicky, I think, has timed it to absolute perfection. But crucially, Shrikant will have DRS. It is all up to Wicked Vicky's battery to take him to the line, and I think it will. Wicked Vicky has driven an amazing race and he wins on track, but it's going to be Shane Potts who takes the win on post penalties applied. Shrikant is P3, Harsh is P4, Noble Gata is P5, Oxlade fell down to P7, Shooters P6, Ramin finishes P8, Mayank is P9 without any penalties, so that's that's good to have. Spandan with 6 seconds of penalties finishes in P10, he will retain that position. You can beat me is in P11 with a 3-second penalty. Pratham behind him is 7, so Pratham will definitely lose that position to 7 because he has a 5-second penalty. He will also lose it to Rasam, who is done in P14 at the moment, but they jump it to P12 and P13. 7 and Rasam, and as I say that, yeah, they do. Vintage has 11 seconds of penalties that will demote him to last. Regardless, Domithor jumps up one place and Abdul will follow suit. No, he crashes out. And that's it. Are you here?
Oh my God! I
Yeah.
have just finally I have decided. I finally had a glass of water, chips. I truly feel like a Rajasthani lost in the desert because my throat absolutely went dry, screaming for 25 laps. Oh my God! What the hell did I just watch? But what a brilliant
Oh.
race. What a brilliant race. I think I might have said, oh my God, a billion times according to Abhishek. But what a legendary race. Shane Potts on a win. First race, I think, for this season for Shane Potts, right?
I think so. I think
Yes,
this season is his
yes,
first win.
yes. What a
And I think you
legend.
can
And
run it through the order.
Harsh gets the fastest lap. So maybe Chips, you can
All
go
right,
down the
thank
order.
you. Thank you. As I just tried to find Wicked Wiki, I can't seem to find him. I can't add him. So if you can do that once you find him.
Okay,
But
okay.
from P5 on the grid, Shane Potts in the McLaren wins the race. Wicked Wiki made a last lap move to take the win on track from Shrikant. But in the end, post penalties applied, he finishes P2. Shrikant is P3 from P1. He fell down the order there. Harsh is P4 with the fastest lap. A decent effort by him, I assume. Noble Carter in the Haas finishes P5. It was relatively clean for him. Shooter is P6. Oxidize is P7. Penalties really threw him down. Mayank is P8 in the Alfa Romeo, no penalties. Raman is P9 and Spandan is the last of the points finishers in P10. Outside the top 10, we have You Can Beat Me, F17, Rasam, Pratham, Domithor, Vintage, Abdul Samad, and Bullister did not finish the race. Abdul and Bullister did not finish the race. Welcome, Shrikant. It's nice to have you in the party with us already. I hope Shane Potts and Wicked Vicky join us very soon. I think so. Yeah.
My God.
Unbelievable. So Shrikant is P3 at the moment, so I think
Shrikant
we should
is
start with him.
P3 at the moment. Oh yeah, I think we can, but should we probably wait a bit maybe for the other people to join?
I think we can start with Shrikant, and I think while they join, Shrikant's interview should get done with.
Okay, okay. Oh my God, Shrikant. Oh my God, man. What did I see? What did you
Dude,
see? What did everyone
I
see? What a battle.
I
This continued for on and for on. And oh my God, you have the true Kundalini energy with you. Because truly that was an epic battle. Just walk us down your race, mate.
let's start from qualifying as always. Pretty tight qualifying, wet qualifying, pretty intense. On my last lap, I put it on pole, 3 tenths gap, and that was pretty surprising from my side because I am a guy with zero quali pace, and yeah. And then we move on to race. I started from pole and I kept the lead for first few laps. Then Shane Potts, Shooter, Wicket, Wicket, we four had a great battle. Like it was literally the most toughest battle I've ever fought. Like the strategic battle, the DRS chicken, and we decided to work in tandem, me, Shooter, and Wicket Wiki. But still, Shane Potts had great pace, great pace. Then, yeah, Oxidize went into pits in lap 11. He tried to undercut us, and so that I pitted in lap 12, and he was stuck behind Abdul or I don't know in traffic, and I came out 7 tenths ahead of him. To to be honest, Oxidize was glitching a lot, and yeah, out of lap 12, and I also performed the undercut on Shane Potts, Shooter, and Wicket Wiki. These three pitted on lap 13, and then the battle continued between me and Oxidize. And sadly, I had a moment with Oxidize as we were going side by side in the chicane. I don't know, his AI or it was him. He squeezed me on the curb and I got a penalty. Hopefully, I can get it removed and take the win. In my eyes, this is a win. And till the end, I didn't under fuel. Still, my fuel was going off. So from lap 23, I started lifting and coasting, and I can hear my own echo. Yeah, thanks,
Wait,
PSI. Yeah, so from lifting and coaching, and Wicket Wiki also had the same problem. So yeah, we both worked in tandem. I only needed to keep Shane Potts behind. If the verdict goes in my favor, I will take the win. And in my eyes, it's still a win. So yeah, grazie ragazzi, number 5 on top.
Yeah, I asked for
um,
Hanuman Chalisa. You literally gave me the whole Ramayan, but that was a brilliant
Thank you.
summary of the whole race, Shrikant. Um, I mean, the whole battle, the whole situation between you, Shooter. There's a lot going on in the chat. Sorry. What happened with your
To be
teammate?
honest,
Can you tell
yeah, my
us?
teammate, his last lap in qualifying, he messed it up and he started in back and traffic, but he ended up P4. That's pretty good race from him. Like, and but sadly for Shooter, I he said that he was taken out by some guy, and but okay.
Brilliant job. All right, Chips, do you have any questions for our guy?
yes, so firstly, Shrikant, congratulations on P3. I think you might be able to get your penalties removed. You did say that if things go in your favor, but one thing that I feel that may not be in your favor is what happened at the end of qualifying. It was one of the few things I was able to see today. But yeah, Shrikant, did you mistime your last attempt at a quali lap, or what happened there? Because you missed the entirety of turn one, turn two as well. What
Oh,
happened there?
turn one, turn two. There was an Alpine on my outlap.
Oh,
Alpine is love.
Yeah, that's why Alpine is. I prefer really not to say. On my outlap, I was exiting the pits. There was an Alpine. I was literally on the racing line, so I decided to take off the runoff in turn one and then proceeded after I let through the Alpine and proceeded on the track.
I mean, okay, fair enough. Do be prepared for somebody trying to report you for that, because for an
Yeah.
unfair advantage, you did have enough time. I think it was Abhishek who pointed out in the previous stream that there were about 15 seconds to go as he crossed the line, so you could have, in theory, taken turn one and two and still made the checkered flag. But yeah, apart from that, honestly, man, I've witnessed like 4 laps of this race, so I don't know what
Yeah.
to say to you. Well
Welcome
done.
back, Chips.
Yeah, well done to you. Just well done. Congratulations to you, Srikanth.
So on that note, I think it's time to end this truly exhausting race. Exhausting in many ways because for us in comms and for the drivers who drove this. Um, I don't think anyone else is joining the comms box, so I think that's
I
pretty much
think
it.
Wicked Wiki has asked, but I do not have him added or I can't see him online.
Huh.
Wait, let me try to search manually for him.
Okay, we can do that.
And I've added
On,
Shane Potts. He doesn't seem to be wanting to
only
join
one.
us.
Oh, okay. Sabka. Oh, I think he's incoming. He's incoming. Chips. He's incoming.
Shane is not coming.
No. Both of them are not coming. Sid said. So, I think this
Oh,
is pretty much it. So maybe I should really close it down. So thank you for
yes.
watching. what was a brilliant French Grand Prix, at least the last 40 minutes. We missed out a couple of laps, but what a brilliant race. Thank you, Chips, for trying your best to join the race. It was really hard, but thank you for being there. Thank you, Shrikant.
Oh,
And oh my
Wicked
god,
Wicky's
never
here.
mind. Never. Chips, you take it away. I'm just going to go ahead and laugh for a
Yeah,
bit.
okay. Wicked Vicky, are you here?
Yeah, hi bro. Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, yes, yes. So, congratulations on the on-track win, Wicked Vicky. I
Thank
don't
you, bro.
know really what to say. I
And I
wasn't there
think
for
I'll
most
get
of the
the
race, so
win
just
after
yeah,
this
walk us through
Thursday
your
as
race.
well.
Yeah, walk us through your race, Wicked Vicky.
Yeah, I started in P3, got a good start, got P2, then had a crazy fight with Shrikant, Shooter, and Shane. Then after like 15 or 20 laps, Oxidize was there as well, but he was lagging a lot. But thankfully nothing happened. And after that, as there was no safety car, me and Shrikant were struggling for fuel. So we like worked together and we were saving fuel. And thankfully it worked out. I got the win.
Right, that is a nice summary of your race. Uh,
Thank you.
PSI, let us know if you have anything to ask, Wicked Vicky.
Wicked, I mean, not really exactly something to ask, but what a race by you, mate. The battles between you, Oxidize, Shrikant, Shooter, and Shane.
Yeah, bro, they
Oh
were amazing.
my
They were
god.
intense.
Oh my god. I mean, if you watch this stream, like after everything, you're just gonna find me and Chips just screaming for like 5, 6 laps straight, because that was something truly out of the
Thank you so much, bro.
league,
Thank you so
you
much.
know. So
Thank you so much.
brilliant job by you, brilliant job by
Thank
Shrikant,
you.
brilliant job by Shane, and
And lastly, I wanted to congratulate Shrikant on a very great lap. He got pole. That was
Thanks, man.
best first lap.
nice. All right, Chips. Last time me closing it out didn't work, so you only close it down, and
Yes.
I shall omel it.
Yes, I don't think Shane is going to join us. So, thank you to everyone who showed up for the streams plural, actually. Thank you, PSI, for carrying this particular race. Thank you to all the drivers and thank you to all the viewers, everyone who joined us tonight. And I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank Geo for everything that all the lessons they've given me in which internet provider to not choose for the future. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, PSI. Thank you very much. And I think just stay tuned for D1 tomorrow. Anything's possible in Formula One. Thank you. Take care.
True.
Good night and goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.